Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope that you're having a great week. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you continue on. Just so that I know you are a new subscriber, leave me a comment down below so that I can welcome you and say, hey, how are you, and introduce myself. Hopefully you guys are coming from part 1 of this video where I recommended to you my top skincare products for you to maybe purchase during the Sephora VIB sale. I wanted to go ahead and do this in 2 parts because I had so many products I wanted to mention and I wanted to give them the amount of time that they deserved. So if you are interested now in seeing part 2 of my little duo of videos here, then please go ahead and just keep watching. Alright guys, so I have a ton of recommendations I want to give to you for the makeup department or in makeup categories that you can pick up from the Sephora VIB sale. I'm going to go through it as quickly as possible just to give you some of my top products so that you can go ahead and try them out for yourself. Now I want to start with eye products because I feel like that is something that we all look for when we are trying to find the perfect makeup item. I'm going to go ahead and start with some of the individual items and then jump into some palettes. So first, I'm probably going to be the 100 millionth person on YouTube to mention these, but my absolute favorite eye products at the moment are the Stila Magnificent Metals. These are the Glitter and Glow, I believe. So the full name is the Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. I have 4 and I plan on picking up at least 2 more shades myself during the VIB sale. These are just phenomenal products. They are some of the best pigmented glitter eyeshadows I have ever found. I absolutely love them. I just picked up a new one the other day actually. So this one is in the color Diamond Dust and it is just a gorgeous color. Oh, you guys, I can't get over how beautiful these are. I have so many favorites of these. I mean, if you look at that on your lid, like looks like pure silver. So that is my top recommendation. If you are only going to choose 1 thing or 2 things out of this entire list that I'm going to recommend for you, I would definitely recommend getting your hands on some of the Stila Magnificent Metals. It doesn't matter what color, honestly. They're all beautiful and I recommend all of them. Kind of sticking with that same glitter ish like category, I am going to mention the Urban Decay glitter liners. These are just as good as the Stila, but they're used for something different. These are more of like a thinner wand, and they do a really good job at giving you like a perfect inner corner, little, you know, pop of glitter. You can even put these on your lid. So I have 2 of these, but I also plan on picking up another one during the sale just because I love them so much. So I have the colors Midnight Cowboy and Distortion, and as you can see, they just give you like a nice pop of glitter on your eye. They can really brighten up any look that you want. I mean, if you want to pop on like, you know, some wing liner and then do these in the inner or outer corner, they would be so beautiful. So I definitely recommend picking up the metal, I think these are, yeah, the heavy metal liners by Urban Decay. And then sticking with the Urban Decay, I also recommend the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is in the color Eden. This now comes on a doe foot applicator, which I love. It used to come in a tube and I hated it. So this is one of those primer potions that's going to give you a really nice even canvas. It's just in like a really pretty skin tone color, but this is really great because it really gives your eye a beautiful, like diffused, like you know, you can't see the redness, you can't see any veinage, you can't see any discoloration in your eyes. This is one of the best primer potions I've ever found because it does all of those things and it also lays your eyeshadow down beautifully. So if I was going to recommend only 1 eye primer, I would definitely recommend the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It is one of my favorites. Now I'm going to go ahead and recommend a couple of palettes for you guys. I don't shop for a lot of palettes at Sephora. I'm not really sure why because they have some really great products, but 2 of the palettes I'm going to recommend to you are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you had to choose 1 palette, I would definitely recommend getting my hands on one of these. So this is the Modern Renaissance palette. You can see that I am totally into these burnt orange shades. I have really started using this. I absolutely love it. It's a great warm tone palette. If you're really into like those warm tone pink shades and like the really pretty burnt orange shades, I would definitely recommend picking this up. And then also the Master by Mario is very similar. This one comes with a little bit more of the shimmers though, and you can also tell that I'm into the burnt oranges again, but these are 2 really phenomenal palettes that if you are going to pick up just one, I would recommend either of these. They're both really good. They're, you know, a bit pricey, but that's because the quality of Anastasia is really, really great. So I definitely recommend looking into picking up one of these two guys. So moving right along, guys, I have a couple of foundations that I really recommend you guys getting your hands on. One of them I don't have with me. It's the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. That one is super pricey. If you are going to use the VIB style to pick it up, I definitely recommend doing that because it is a phenomenal foundation. It is so full coverage. You only need like 2 or 3 drops to do the entire face. That's something that I plan on picking up definitely during the sale just because it is such a great foundation. I have 2 stick foundations for you. These are my absolute favorite stick foundations. One of them is the Hourglass Vanish Foundation. I am completely out of this, but I normally wear the color, I can't even see it anymore, you guys, like warm nude or something like that. But this is a really great full coverage stick foundation. They're just phenomenal foundations. I definitely recommend this Hourglass one though, but if you're interested in trying out another kind of stick foundation, I would try, this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. I am also out of this one almost completely as well. I've been digging into it with a concealer brush because I absolutely love this foundation. It is phenomenal. I'm in the color 125Y315, so I have a yellow undertone. You guys, this was my go-to foundation forever. I have it on today. I absolutely love it, and I have pretty normal skin, so both of these foundations, the Hourglass and the Makeup Forever, are 2 of my very favorites, and they are just flawless. You can use a brush, a beauty sponge, your fingers, whatever you want, and they blend out perfectly. Alright, so I wanted to go ahead and mention a concealer in this video. I wanted to do the Shape Tape, but that is specific to Ulta, so I thought, why not mention the new NARS concealer or the newer NARS concealer. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I have the color Vanilla. I'm already like deep into this bad boy, and I got it like a month or 2 ago. It's a phenomenal concealer. It's super full coverage. It is very comparable to the Shape Tape, although this is a little bit thinner of a consistency, so it spreads out a lot thinner than the Shape Tape does. If you have to choose a concealer because you don't have a 20% off coupon for Ulta to get the Shape Tape, I would definitely choose the NARS from Sephora because it is going to give you as much full coverage, if not a little better in certain areas. I love them both. They're both phenomenal concealers, but I would definitely go with the NARS concealer, and both of the NARS concealers are good. The Radiant Creamy Concealer and this one. Alright guys, so a primer that should be recommended and put on everybody's list is definitely the Becca Backlight Primer. I picked up 3 of these during the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta. I'm actually going to include one of them in a giveaway coming up, so stay tuned for information on that. But this is just a really phenomenal primer. It is very luminous. It has really great consistency. It smells so good. I absolutely love this primer. You can really see that luminosity on my fingers and on my hand. This is a primer that I recommend to my friends, my family members. I got this about 3 weeks ago, and I'm already halfway through the bottle just because I love it so much. But because I have 3, I don't think I'm ever going to run out of this, or not anytime soon. If I had to choose another primer to pick up during the VIB sale, I would definitely choose the Milk Blur Stick. I have heard such great things about that, and I'm really interested to try that. If you have already tried that, leave me a comment down below letting me know how it is, if it's any good. I've heard kind of mixed reviews, but if I were recommending to you something I've tried, it would definitely be the Backlight Primer. So make sure that you get your hands on this bad boy because, again, it is a little bit on the pricier side. Alright guys, so moving right along, I wanted to go ahead and give a mention to the Kat Von D powders. I love both the brightening powder and the setting powder. I use the color Petal in the brightening powder because I am a lighter skin tone. She does have 3 different kinds of the setting powders depending on the skin tone that you are, so I definitely recommend checking these out, as well as the translucent setting powders. They are really messy when you open them up because they don't come with a topper. They have like the grid on there, you know, where you put it in the cap, but they are very messy. I mean, I have to always do this to get the powder down so that it doesn't get everywhere, but I definitely recommend checking these out. They're phenomenal. They're finely milled. She's cruelty free, almost completely vegan, I believe, if not totally vegan. And then I'm going to kind of stay along with the whole Kat Von D idea. I really love her new setting spray. It is phenomenal. This is her new Lock It Makeup Setting Mist. Oh my gosh, you guys, I use a lot of setting sprays. I've tried a lot of setting sprays, and the Kat Von D one has been the best that I've tried ever. So if you're interested in picking up a new setting spray, it's not super expensive. I think it's like $26, but take advantage of it for the VIB sale. It comes in a really big bottle. I mean, it's not as big as the Urban Decay ones, but you still get 4 fluid ounces, which is a really good price. So I would definitely recommend checking this out during the VIB sale. It is a very, very great setting spray. I think you guys are gonna love it. And then also kind of staying along with the Kat Von D recommendations, I absolutely love her, I think these are her Lock-It liquid lipsticks. I'm not sure exactly what, oh, Everlasting. So these are her Everlasting liquid lipsticks. I have Lolita 1 and 2 and Bow and Arrow. I have Bow and Arrow on my lips now. It's a beautiful like red brown. I absolutely love it. Lolita 2 is one of my very favorite shades. This is like an orangey red. It's so beautiful, you guys. Lolita 1 is more of like a berry pink. I don't know, they're both really, really pretty. I absolutely love her formula. She has some of the best liquid lipsticks. I'm just in love with these. So this is Bow and Arrow right here. It's more of like a mauve brown, as you guys can see, and then on my lips it kind of comes off as more of a true brown, but I absolutely love all of these. They're such great formula. I think I'm definitely going to pick up at least one more of these just so I can have another one in my collection. But if you're looking for a good liquid lipstick that's not going to be super drying, I'm kind of getting over that like super transfer proof lip, I would definitely try these, pick these up. They are phenomenal. I love, love, love this formula. So another formula that I really love as far as like the liquid lipsticks, because these are more moussey than anything, are the Smashbox Always On. I have the Out Loud, which is super orange, and then I have Stepping Out and In Demand. These are phenomenal, phenomenal lipsticks, you guys. They're so good. They last such a long time. This is Out Loud right here. I've worn this in a lot of my videos. It's a super pretty orange. I love it. I'm probably actually going to pick up another one of these myself because I am almost out of my favorite one. This is Stepping Out right here, and I'm almost out of it. It's so beautiful. It's like a really pretty, like, I don't know how to even explain it, like a brown mauve, I guess. Even there, you know, I don't know. And then this one is In Demand. It's more of like a pinky nude. So, so pretty. Right here is In Demand. This is more of like a moussey consistency. So again, if you're not looking for like a solid liquid lipstick that's transfer proof, I would definitely check these out. They're great quality. The pigmentation is wonderful. The formula is great. I would definitely recommend either the Kat Von D or the Always On by Smashbox. They're both really, really good pigmented formulated products. Alright guys, so something else that has been super hyped up and talked about are the Cover FX drops. These are something I would recommend getting on the sale because they are $42 a bottle. So I definitely recommend getting your hands on these. These are in the color Celestial. They're so beautiful. Like all you need is like 1 or 2 drops. And you just place that right underneath, either underneath your foundation or over your foundation. They're right here. They're so beautiful. Like, I can't get over how pretty they are because they're such a great product. They're worth the $42, but I would definitely recommend if you could get a few bucks off picking it up during the VIB sale. So sticking along with the highlighting train, I have a bunch of highlighters that I think you guys should look into. I'm probably not going to swatch these because they can be found all over YouTube, but particularly this guy right here. This is the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I definitely recommend picking up this guy if you can, if it's not sold out. This is like $42 or something like that. It is so good, you guys. If you can find it online or, you know, at your local Sephora, I definitely recommend picking it up because it's a beautiful, beautiful glow kit. It's one of my most favorites. I use it all the time, and it's something I really recommend, along with the Becca highlighters. So I have Opal, Moonstone, and Champagne Pop. 2 of mine are broken, so I can't really show you, but I do have Moonstone. Let's see. So I think Champagne Pop is broken, or I'll show you. Yeah. So most of them are broken, but I'm going to show you Moonstone because that's the one that's not. So Becca has the most beautiful highlighters ever. They're so pretty. So this is one of them. This is the Moonstone color. and it's just a phenomenal, like, really pretty champagne shade. So it's right here underneath Celestial. If you are not into like liquid highlighters or super glittery highlighters like the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, I recommend getting the Becca highlighters. They're super beautiful, super pigmented, and they're really great and really long lasting. And another one that I really love are the Tarte highlighters, another brand. This one is in the color Stunner, or in the shade Stunner. I was going to get Exposed, but I didn't really like the shade of it. It's a beautiful one, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Stunner is more my tone. So that's Stunner right there. Look how beautiful that is, you guys. Oh, so pretty. I definitely recommend picking up a highlight on the sale though, because it's such a big trend right now, and you can get such a great deal on highlighters during the sale. So if you're going to choose one, I would recommend probably this Tarte one. It's so pretty, it's so pigmented, lasts a long time. I have it on my cheeks today. Oh, it's absolutely stunning, you guys. All right, so my last three things, I have a brush for you and then two pencil products. The one brush I did want to recommend was the Anastasia highlighter brush. It is in 23. It's a really great brush for highlighting. I don't really have any other brushes I do recommend except for this one, because I feel like this does such a great job at like the perfect highlight that I would pick this up again if I could for full price, but why not pick it up for the VIB sale if you can. All right, and then last but not least, I have two different pencil products for you. I love the Anastasia brow products. They're so good. Also, the Benefit products are really good. If you're interested in getting a brow product, I would choose from either the Benefit or the Anastasia. So this is in the color medium brown. This is her Brow Wiz. It's really great because you have a spoolie like most brow pencils, but this just really glides onto your brows in such a phenomenal way. I use it today. I've been using it the last couple of days. I picked up two during the 21 Days of Beauty sale when they were half price, and I definitely recommend picking up either this or the Benefit product, particularly the Goof Proof pencil. That's really, really great. I wanted to go ahead and mention another Tarte product. This is the Tarteist, so I think this is a double take eyeliner. This is it has two ends. So it has this guy here that's more of like, I don't even know how you, like the pencil, it's not really a pencil. It's like that, I don't even know how to explain it, you guys. What do you call this? It's like a, a twist up. So that is the twist up side. It's so nice and so creamy and so pigmented. It lasts a super long time. And then this just has, the other side is a felt tip. And again, super pigmented, super creamy, stays on a long time. I have really watery eyes, and both of these sides did phenomenal for my eyes. So I really look for that when I'm trying to find a product that is a liner. I like the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On liners. Those are really good too, as well as the Marc Jacobs liners or the Makeup Forever. So those are just some different eyeliner products you could pick up during the sale. Alright guys, so I know that that was a ton of stuff, ton of information, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned everything that I love that is at Sephora so you guys could take advantage of picking up those products. It is a 15% off sale. It's a ton of money if you are looking to spend, $200, even $100. It can save you a ton of money, so please make sure you look in the description bar for the details, for the codes. Anyway guys, I hope that you get an opportunity to take advantage of the sale. It is a really good one, even at only 15%. You figure if you add up everything that you're going to essentially buy, it is going to be at least $20, $30, $40, sometimes $50 off, depending on how much you want to spend and how much you're going to buy. For me, it is really going to be beneficial because I am going to be purchasing items for the giveaway that I'm going to do in the month of May. I'm really looking forward to kind of shopping and finding things that I think that my subscribers would love. Please go ahead and make sure that you're looking for that video to come soon. I will have a ton more information on it as soon as I know that the products that I want to include in the giveaway are actually not sold out and they are there for me to get my hands on. Anyway guys, that's all I have for you. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, and don't ever let anybody tell you that you have to be something that you don't want to be. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.